So, Mr. Bannon, what do you make of the exchange between CCP's counterpart Wang Yi and Secretary Blinken and VP Kamala Harris?
I'm just glad they didn't send Tiger Yang. I mean, it's men versus boys. I mean, it's the CCP are a group of hardened criminals. They will lie to you about the time of day or the weather.
Yeah.
Right? If they tell you the sky is blue and it's a clear day, you better check. They're brazen. They're brazen and they're lying because people don't hold them accountable.
Yeah.
But and particularly Kamala Harris, remember, she backed it up with no red line. What are you going to do about it? Of course, they're always supporting with non-lethal military aid, and they're getting ready to supply them with lethal military, and they're going to dare the United States to do anything about it. First off, just by the spy balloon, and this is why they don't want to get into it, because we know they picked it up off of Hainan Island, and it's on the 20th of January. Nobody wants to get into this part of it. The Biden administration knew about it. They didn't want to talk about it because they wanted Blinken to get on the plane and go over there and kowtow to Xi in Beijing. We should have immediately, at a minimum, closed the consulates, called the ambassador over to the State Department, chewed him out, tell him we're going to throw him out of the country unless they change their ways. Had many more hit him with a couple of economic sanctions and say, if you ever do this again, we're going to shoot down a lot more than a spy airship coming across the continental United States. We didn't do any of that. What do? We begged for a meeting. We begged for a phone call, right? We said the Joint Chiefs of Staff crying, oh, they're not taking my phone call. It's like a breakup with a girlfriend, right? She won't take my phone call. It was pathetic. And the American elite, the globalist elite, the illegitimate globalist elite that run this country look pathetic. But I will tell you, it is hardened, quite frankly, it has hardened the American people understanding that the CCP is a mortal enemy. That going across the United States is almost like a enthusiasm was more on fire than it's ever been. And so people that understand that the CCP, and to understand that they will lie to your face right there, is unbelievable.